Okay, imagine this. You need a power drill for maybe just one afternoon project or a weed whacker just for an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of buying one or driving across town to some rental place, you just walk like down the street to a smart locker. Use your phone, pop it open, grab the tool, use it, bring it back. Done. No owning it, no fixing it, just access when you need it. This
Yeah.
isn't science fiction anymore. These community tool rental smart lockers,
Yeah,
they're actually making this happen now.
exactly. And that's really what we want to dig into in this deep dive. We're going to break down, how this whole system works, but maybe more importantly, why it feels like such a timely idea. Why it's becoming so relevant, especially now in 2025.
Right. So let's get practical.
Mhm.
How does this work for the user? You mentioned the lockers.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they? You've got these secure app-controlled lockers popping up in really accessible spots.
Yeah.
Think maybe near hardware stores, sometimes in co-working spaces, maybe community centers. And the app is key here. It's not just for booking. It's actually like talking to the locker,
Yeah.
right? Using IoT connectivity. It knows what's available, maybe even checks the tool's condition.
Mm-hmm. Precisely. It manages the whole thing. So you, the user, you sign up through the app, find the tool you need, say, that drill, you reserve it. Then you walk up, scan a QR code on your phone.
And the locker just opens.
The specific locker door pops open. You take the tool, do your thing, bring it back, scanning in to confirm the return. It really is that sort of Uber-style convenience.
Yeah, but for physical things, without having to own the thing.
Exactly. And that's, I think, why this concept is kind of genius for 2025. It fills a gap the sharing economy hasn't quite nailed yet for bulky, expensive items. And think about it. How many of us have a drill, maybe a fancy saw, just gathering dust, used maybe once or twice a year?
Guilty? Definitely.
Yeah. So this isn't just sharing. It's like democratizing access. Giving people access to tools they only need occasionally without the big upfront cost or the storage hassle. And the demand is already there, isn't it? Renters who don't want to buy big tools, DIY beginners tackling a single project.
Or even contractors, maybe,
Of
who
course.
don't want the overhead of owning every single specialized tool.
Absolutely. Cuts down on their upkeep costs, too. And then there's the huge sustainability piece. We're seeing this growing interest, in reducing consumption, reusing things. This fits perfectly. It keeps tools working, not just sitting idle in someone's garage.
And it seems like people are catching on. We saw this comment on Reddit, actually. Someone just nailed it. They said, rental lockers for tools. Easy, low overhead, high margin. That really sums up the business appeal, doesn't it?
It really does. It points straight to the business advantages. I mean, first off, the overhead is incredibly low compared to a traditional rental shop. It's mostly automated. You don't need staff at each location. Your main costs are maintenance, maybe replacing tools sometimes. That's a game changer.
Okay. Low overhead. What else?
Well, scalability. You could start small, maybe just one or two lockers in a promising area. Then you use the data, see where the demand is, like a heat map, and expand strategically. You're not locked into a big physical store.
Makes sense. Tech-driven expansion.
And the tech itself is an advantage. That keyless QR code access, that makes it super easy for people to use. Less friction means more people will actually try it and stick with it. Plus, think beyond just rental fees. There are other ways to make money, maybe ads in the app, sponsorships from tool brands, partnerships with local hardware stores.
Right. Multiple revenue streams. Okay. So for anyone listening thinking, interesting idea, but how would you even start? Our source actually laid out a kind of mini action plan. It suggested first surveying neighborhoods, find areas with lots of renters or DIY types.
Target your market.
Yeah. Then pilot it. Start with maybe 10, 15 essential tools, the basics, drills, saws, sanders, things people often need but maybe don't own. Then, obviously, you need a good app, something easy to use, maybe offering different payment options like a membership or just pay per hour.
Flexibility is key.
And finally, partnerships, working with, say, local councils or community hubs to get those lockers placed in really visible, convenient spots.
That all sounds great, very efficient. But let's be real. Putting tools out there in public lockers, there've got to be challenges, right?
Right.
Vandalism, tools breaking down, maintenance.
Yeah, good point. What about that?
Definitely real concerns. But they're solvable. The smart locks themselves are getting, smarter. Tamper detection, sturdy designs. Plus, you'd absolutely need insurance. And the system can track usage, which helps predict when a tool might need maintenance before it breaks down. It's about being proactive, not just reactive.
Okay, so there are ways to manage the risks. So wrapping this up then, these community tool rental lockers, They're more than just a cool side hustle idea.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at the bigger picture. This is a real entry point into the circular economy. It's a system built around reuse, keeping valuable tools in circulation, reducing waste. It helps people save money, declutter. You only pay for what you actually use. And it hits like three major trends we're seeing heading into 2025 and beyond. It's eco-friendly, it's community-focused, and it's all enabled by technology.
A powerful combination.
Yeah.
So it really makes you think. We'll leave you with this question. After hearing all this, would you borrow a power tool from a smart locker?